Hey everybody, it's your favorite Canuck from Canuckistanreacts coming at you back here once again for the second time today because I screwed up the first video. Today we're going to be watching John Pinette. If you've ever heard of John Pinette, you know that he passed away some years ago, but he was hilarious as a stand-up. And this is, I believe, from the Montreal Just for Laughs Comedy Festival. And this scene is entitled Hiking is a Walk That Sucks. So, without further ado, let's do.
Thanks very much. It's a pleasure. Hi, everyone. It's good to be back. Wow. I moved to Los Angeles, so I bought a little condo. Now I have to go shopping for the condo. I'm not a good shopper. And I just started shopping randomly, and I knew the first thing I bought was gonna be ugly. I didn't want any trouble. I went in and bought a toaster. And the lady said, "Could I have your name and address?"
No, you can't. I've watched this video once already today, but it's still funny every time. And no, I've had that experience where you go to Best Buy or someplace like that and you go to buy something and they want your email address. No, you don't get that. I'm just buying this and that's all there is.
No! I have this money and I'm taking this toaster now. You don't need my name and address. I'm not adopting it. I'm purchasing it. I might throw it off a building after I leave here.
And you can't do anything about it.
She asked me, she said, "Would you like to buy the warranty?"
Absolutely not, because as he's about to say, it's pretty cheap item and there's not much point in getting a warranty for such a cheap item. But also warranties, especially these extended warranties for little products like that, it's a scam. You know, a couple of years ago, when I bought a new cell phone, I won't say which company, but they wanted to sell me an extended warranty on it as well in case I drop it or anything like that. I could actually just get a replacement, even if it's my fault. But I don't do things like that with my phone. I'm much more careful with expensive electronics, and my phone still looks like mint 2 years later, so that'll tell you something.
For the toaster? No, I think I'm going to absorb the risk on this one. I'm not a gambler, but I'm feeling lucky today. If this toaster should break, and God forbid that day should come, I'm gonna take another $39 out of my pocket and buy another toaster, because that's how I live, on the edge. I just don't, stupid. Now, after I got the condo all filled up, they sent me back out on the road, and I toured Canada. And it's been a pleasure touring Canada. It really has been. And, well, listen. The first date in Canada was Ottawa in January. That's the best time to go. It's not all touristy in January. The hotel rates are favorable. My suite was $39. Or you could give them a toaster, either one. They don't care. But Ottawa's a beautiful city, and they have people, the river freezes, and people skate on the river. It's beautiful to watch. And they have these snack bars on the ice. And they sell these things called beaver tails. Oh, yeah. You applauded for beaver tails. You really are my people. So you have to skate. You have to skate to the beaver tail. Now the beaver tail's, it's like this big. It's a fried dough of death thing. It's all your Weight Watchers points, by the way. I had to buy other people's points in my group. Now, listen, I am not an official Weight Watchers representative. I'm part of a rogue splinter organization where you can buy and sell points in the black market.
I love when he basically tells his audience to shut up and listen.
So, you had to ice skate to the beaver tail, which is just cruel. Well, you can smell the beaver tails, you can smell the fried dough from your hotel room. It was making me crazy. So the third day I was like, give me ice skates. I skated to the beaver tail. And there was this nice family from Ottawa, a mom and dad and 2 kids. And they're in front of the beaver tail stand.
And they thought he was going to stop. The first time I recorded this video, I actually commented on that, guessing that that's what he was going to say, was that he couldn't stop on ice skates. So I was right about that.
I just remember that look in their eyes, you know? Like, oh, well, he'll stop. I couldn't and I didn't. Cost me some tickets to the show that night, I'll tell you that. And I bought them all beaver tails while the paramedics looked them over. I'm not an outdoors person either. I like the lake, I like to go swimming in the ocean, that kind of thing, but so hiking, no. Hiking is a walk that sucks.
As I commented earlier, there was another comedian, and I think I'm not sure, I don't think it was Robin Williams, actually. I think it was somebody else. But somebody else said that golfing is a good way to ruin a walk in the woods.
You know what you do when you walk? I love to walk. You walk to the movies, you walk in the mall, you walk in the park. Hiking, you hike down a ravine, you hike up a mountain, you were hiking and you found a dead body. My friends took me hiking.
What's that movie? It was based on Stephen King's novella, The Body. And it starred River Phoenix and Will Wheaton and Corey Feldman. And I can't think of the name. Stand By Me. That's it. Found a body in the woods. Except in their case, they found him by a railroad track.
And when we got to the lake, there was a kayak. Kayaks are now on my list. What is it?
I would think he's a little too big.
Is it a canoe for people with no friends? Mine didn't move. I'm not too big. The kayak is too small.
How did he even get into it?
They had to pull me out like a champagne cork. We got him. I'm wedged in this kayak going,
this is how I go. This is it. This is the end.
If I fart in this kayak, it's going to have a 1,000-meter kill radius. It's going to go off like a Claymore mine. I was in Jamaica, and they lost my luggage. And by the way, Air Canada, I'm flying Air Canada tomorrow. Very good airline. Lighten up at the check-in. Yeah. Oh, seriously. It's, excuse me, I'm going to New York. You're checking over there at the machine. I'm going to New York. There's a machine over there. Do you have your confirmation number? Do you have your confirmation number? What do you do? Do you just point at the machine all day? I'm going to buy them a sign, checking that machine, and they'll lay your ass off. My bag was a kilo over. Oh, my God. Take a kilo, put it out of the bag. Put a kilo out of the bag. Why? A kilo? What am I going to do? Cut a pair of underwear in half? If a kilo makes a difference in this bag going on that plane, I'm not going on that plane. I was in Jamaica and the airlines lost my luggage. I won't say what airline, but they lost my luggage. And there's not a lot of big and talls in Jamaica. I bought an extra large shirt and I had jeans on. I cut the jeans too short. Alcohol was involved in this decision. Oh, I look like a hooker. And the world's least successful hooker, I'm not bragging. There was a ride in Jamaica called a banana boat. It was an inflatable banana. And there were 3 of them going out at once. And it was actually fun, and I was dressed like a hooker. So I wanted something to take my mind off things. So I got on this inflatable banana. And the motorboat pulls it, and it was a lot of fun. Till the motorboat took the hard left. And I went sailing off the banana boat into the other banana boat. And there's that poor family from Ottawa. And they're like, there's not even a beaver tail stand here.
I think the best comedians are the ones who are telling a story and later on in the show they revert back to that original story to see if you were paying attention.
Why are you following us? When I was in Los Angeles, I went to the doctor, and I'm getting older, and I wanted to make sure that I was okay for the road. The doctor did a blood test, a stress test, and blood pressure, and they were really good. Now, the doctor looked at me, shocked. She goes, these numbers are good. She goes, did you know you're allergic to wheat?
I get that all the time. The doctor's looking at my numbers going, these numbers are surprisingly good, because obviously I'm not a very svelte man, but I've been overweight most of my life, and so I think that has a lot to do with it. And I don't eat a lot of crap, I'm just overweight, so I have good numbers.
I did not know that. The next time one of my friends call me and say, John, we're going wheat picking, would you like to come? I'll have to say no. The doctor said I was allergic. Then I thought, wait a minute, maybe I should ask questions. Wheat is flour. Oh, I said, what does this wheat thing mean? She said, do you eat a lot of gluten?
I eat a lot of everything, so probably.
I don't know what gluten is, but yes, I would say yes. I think I'm mostly gluten, to be honest with you. I don't know. And she gave me a book of things that have gluten in it. You know what has gluten in it?
Everything.
Everything! I said, check again. Maybe it's just cancer. I didn't take it well. Have you tried gluten-free stuff? It needs gluten. If you want to know where the gluten section is in your local supermarket, look for someone with a gun in their mouth. Because bullets are gluten-free. Then I tried some gluten-free bread. I immediately asked for gluten spread so that I might reintroduce the gluten. I hope they make I can't believe it's not gluten. The gluten-free bread doesn't toast. It broke the toaster. $39. I should have bought the warranty. I love you, Montreal. Thank you. Bonsoir, mes amis. Merci.
Well, so there we have it. John Pinette at his finest. So I meant to ask you, I was going to ask at the beginning of this video, do you think I should be in this little window here and the main video all out here? Out here? Or do you like it the way I have it now? Somebody tell me something. Okay. So for now, we're going to end it here. And God's willing, Daffy Duck willing, we'll see y'all next week. Ciao for now.